right. We back. Now, look, Puffy is, Puffy, you see Puffy, he's showing all we are right now.
Look, y'all, we gonna call this episode Puffy. Everybody, because Puffy slept with damn near everybody in the industry, bro. People snitching to keep the name out the nigga, they taking the nigga name off their albums. If he did an album with Puffy, they take his name off it, bro. 3,000 people going to make complaints against him. Do y'all understand? 3,000 black people ain't never died at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you count no slave ships.
Bro, no, they did not. Not 3,000. Not at the same damn time. Not like the Titanic. But Puffy going down like the Titanic. That nigga, the only nigga with plenty of money, they only want $50 million to let him out. You know he ain't coming home. They don't want to take $50 million from you, but the taxpayers, they don't even want your money. Puffy, keep your ass in jail. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. The man offered him $50 million to let him go.
You know, he done had, like I said, he done had a lot of fun. So.
Yes, he did. He had a lot of fun.
This little time in jail shouldn't be nothing compared to.
Let me tell you something. The little time, that nigga ain't never coming home. That nigga, and he's still young. Compared to some people, that nigga still young. He ain't never coming home.
Yeah, but he ain't got convicted yet.
Didn't he see R. Kelly get 30 years? When he saw R. Kelly get 30 years, that nigga got scared.
That nigga new million.
That nigga got scared. He shouldn't have, know what started? He shouldn't have beat that girl up in that hotel, bro.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have beat that girl up. If he had beat that girl up, he wouldn't be
what you mean that that video should never came out.
No,
because he already did that. Look, it ain't the first time.
But I'm saying though, so, that was the last of it. Because right after that is when she filed that lawsuit.
Oh no. What she did, she had filed the lawsuit, and he had made a public announcement like, man, this is not my character, and boom, and then the next day they dropped the video.
Yeah, but see, he said that shit after he beat up. He know what he did. He kicked that girl in the face.
No, what I'm saying, he was the 9 period that he was doing into that.
Yes.
That's why the video got dropped.
He kicked that girl in the face. Now I'm altercation with females. We all have. But I ain't never kicked no broad in the face. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I barely kicked a nigga in the face. You think I'm gonna kick a broad in the face on video? That nigga ain't never coming home, bro.
I gotta wait till somebody.
But see, he ain't getting charged for that.
But the thing about it, he might as well. I'd rather took that charge than the charge he got.
Let me tell you something. Then don't be surprised if he come on lightweight because, like I said, he got the money and the lawyers.
I understand it.
So anything, what I'm telling you, see, when you get the top-notch lawyer, you gotta understand this. When you get a top-notch lawyer, and you own TV, them judges them got to do what the law say. So what gonna happen is, you know what I mean? A lot of that stuff is going out because. You can't, they gonna take charge of you for being a freak. Now, if they gonna have to prove, man, for best of the lawyer.
People ain't saying the same damn thing about you in different states. It don't happen that way. It's like if 10 people
but they already know.
If 10 people call,
they already know 90% of them. 90% of them don't get dropped. Everybody know that 90% of them are gonna get dropped.
Yeah,
because you got people now. They trying to get money, so they also know that.
But the 10 that hold is the 10 that gonna hang them.
I'm just telling you, don't be surprised if you don't get what you think you
get. The feds don't come get you unless they got a case, bro. They don't come. It ain't like the state. They come to your house and arrest you, then let you deal with it. When the feds come get you, we all know they got evidence. They not coming to waste no time, bro.
But see, when you...
I ain't never seen a bitch get picked up by the feds and come home. I ain't never seen that, bro.
Who?
I ain't never seen them come straight home. I ain't never seen that.
I ain't seen him go
home. Who? You tripping? No. See, this is what y'all understand. Like I tell my nephew all the time.
I'm talking about serious.
No, listen to what I'm telling you. Most of them people that you talking about don't got no money. Like them drug dealers, when you a drug dealer, they automatically gonna freeze anything to make sure you don't get nothing. Mother like Puff got dumb money. He got the top lawyer. He wanted the small percentages that get away.
But let me tell you,
this is what I'm telling you. He might get convicted of some things, but what I'm telling you,
he ain't got bail.
But he got a lot. For one thing, he did a lot of stuff. Young people understand, like them NDAs. He got a lot of people they made sign them. You know what I mean? So that's a legal banning contract.
He still ain't got the number one thing you're supposed to get when you get locked up, bail.
It don't make no difference.
All them people $50 million.
He better off doing what he doing. He better off staying in jail, getting time served or something. Just in case. Because I'm telling you, all that shit you see, half 90% of that he ain't gonna get convicted of. He ain't even convicted of half the stuff you talking about. He ain't under but 2 charges, and that's
the 2 charges that's gonna knock him off is
sex
trafficking and the RICO. Is the 2 that they really want him with. Everything else is some bullshit, like you said, freak shit. But them the 2 charges, RICO
I'm gonna tell you,
John Gotti.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna make it hard. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna make it hard too.
That comes to a lot. I read on that shit.
I'm gonna tell you. Look, let me tell you something. This Hollywood. I'm gonna tell you, they ain't gonna happen like that either. Ain't gonna be no hell of a RICO joke because you know what? Most of the motherfuckers that don't want to be in the light. That's why you can't see the case. That's how powerful the outside is. You can't even see the motherfucking case. We done seen OJ case. The biggest case in the world, you ain't see a public case because you have them stars that got money, they got their ties in the legal world, and you got legal people that's probably in them.
They gonna make the enemy snitch on the enemy. Like the man said last night. He said, we're going to charge. He said, and they know their names of the people who didn't have to participate, but who's there and watched. You know how many motherfuckers stayed there and watched? Do you know how many motherfuckers, if the Fed knocks at their door, they going to go snitch? Do you know how many motherfuckers going to snitch on Puffy and tell it all and show video and give all this shit up so they don't get fucked up? We talking about Denzel Washington. We talking about Kevin Hart.
Who mean Denzel Washington?
He was there. He went to a party. He admitted it. He said he left when Puffy disappeared. He just but he was there.
That's it.
He was there.
No, that's not. No. They already talking about that, man. No. Them parties that's going on with Denzel there. Denzel said after a certain time he leave. Before that, it's basically a regular party for them, a regular Puffy party.
But the thing about it though, it's not the fact.
What they got to prove?
It's the fact is that you're Denzel Washington. You don't want your name tied up nowhere in that shit.
Look.
Nowhere in that. You Denzel, you got a flawless record, bro.
Man, you just talking, Carlos.
I'm telling you.
Los, you just talking, man. You not understanding. Motherfuckers already know Denzel ain't part of nothing.
If you have
they already know Denzel ain't a part of that joint. Denzel already said.
You want your name in that?
My thing is,
all those parties.
Even though I was there, and I'm not a real participant.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just want to know what you saw.
I got knowledge.
He told you what he saw. He said when it came to a certain time, he left, so he don't know nothing other than that's what you fella realize. They just bring all that shit is for camera, bringing all them motherfuckers. Half the motherfuckers don't know nothing, man.
They don't.
Half the motherfuckers, like I said, they didn't even know they was.
You
can't tell nothing you ain't seen.
He slept in the bed with the nigga.
Yeah, he did. He was on video yesterday filming shit.
He slept in the bed with the nigga.
Who?
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
Cause he slept in the bed with who?
Puffy up.
Say he slept in the bed. He was
one of the motherfuckers that had the video yesterday on the when they were showing the footage they had filming the shit in the hot tub.
But when you come go to see him get burned bad,
who?
Cat Williams.
Gene want to see him get
Cat
burned
Williams.
bad.
Tell a minute, yo man, one thing about me,
yo.
Hey, I promote everything. What they gotta do? I promote.
I don't put that past Cat Williams. He think he got all the city. He try to act like he won't on drugs.
Yeah.
He try to keep this motherfucker. He won't on drugs. I don't even let he say that. He try to act like, yo man, I was on.
Gene really wasn't gonna burn him because Gene saw everything.
Gene, like I said, but see the thing is with a lot of that shit, they not charging him for that shit. That's the part I'm trying to tell you.
But see, that's
all that is trying to crucify him in public, court in public. But that shit, he ain't got hit them all the time we talking about. If they probably may come down the lab, but they ain't came yet. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, right now, like I said,
a lot of allegations.
That's all this shit is.
Their plan was to squeeze and tear.
And until they show them real tapes that you talking about, the ones you really talking about, they ain't showing no real tapes yet.
But
come on, man. And know why? Because you got Hollywood motherfuckers in there that do not want to be out. So it's going to be...
No, when Kevin Hart was doing the tape, they had everybody's face blurred. But they were just having Kevin Hart saying, pull the camera up. Everybody.
I see that video. That shit. Kevin Hart is talking shit like, man. He basically trying to show Puffy go get some shit with him. That's what he was doing in that video. That was clear.
Like the prosecutor said, he was one of the ones filming. So they want to talk to him and see what else he.
That's why when they James Fox seen a lot of shit too.
Imagine if you filming, you a participant.
Yeah, you're a participant.
If you filming,
they're going to charge him too.
Yeah, I'm saying.
They're going to charge him too.
You part of the
and that's when most motherfuckers start to really snitch when they get charged.
So
Just to clear themselves. You know what I mean? Copping deals and copping pleas. That's all I'm saying. These people gonna cop a lot of pleas. They gonna cop a lot of deals. Cause they celebrities. They ain't never been under that kind of scrutiny. They ain't never been under no shit like that. They ain't never.
That's
been
why
in, you know what I mean?
you don't see it on TV. You understand the power behind it. He ain't just got people that's regular stars, and you got political people, legal people there. That's why I'm telling you, don't be surprised if you don't get what you get, because none of them want to be exposed. It's too many people.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? There's no way they will let all the people get exposed.
No.
You can cut that short. Cause these are people with the powers that be. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta remember that, Carlo. What you gonna see right there, watch what I'm telling you. That's why he was recording motherfuckers for this day. For this day.
Yeah.
That's why. He know what time it is. He know what time it is. You think them lawyers, you know them lawyers, they took the case because they got the money, but they also know they got a good case too.
They got a lot of people.
One thing we know,
like I said, everybody. Like I said, we call it P. Diddy everybody. Because P. Diddy has been around and with everybody.
Yeah.
It won't nobody that they was showing that won't there. Even the ones that said they won't there. Pac went to a couple of jokes back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Because they was regular parties to them dudes.
Man.
You gotta think this is a puff party where everybody gonna be there. They ain't become freak offs until now. You know what I mean? Until a year later, and he getting more extravagant and doing more wild type stuff. But it ain't nothing but a party, and then if you stayed at a certain time, sometimes, like I said, they can't just make you a participant because you there.
Oh no, they can.
You don't, like I said, you don't know what's going on in them rooms he got in there. That was the issue was.
That nigga
Special
had
room.
secret room. You walk down the wall.
That's why some people say, man, you got a lot of people saying, man, I
ain't
ain't seen nothing I was there because they ain't stay late enough. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
But that's the whole point. You know what I mean? They, like I said, they got to find the right tapes, and then even when they do find the right tapes, it's gonna be some people like, look, fighting. Look, man, don't show me. I ain't got nothing to do with y'all case. Don't be showing me. You know what I mean? I ain't know he was recording me, because they could easily say that. You know what I mean? Because he didn't want.
Yeah. He said they say he had.
That's why he was. That's why I'm over getting drugged and all that. You know what I mean? That's why I'm over getting drugged and all that, so they can, they don't even remember what they even did. Whatever that shit they using.
He was smart about how he did it.
They don't even remember what they did.
He was smart about how.
Until they show you, this was you last night.
Yeah. Look,
get your back.
The nigga was smart how he did it.
And you might be a dude, a man that's a man's man.
Yep.
And look what you did last night. Show you getting your back toe off. Man, you be a man hurting, and you definitely don't want nobody to see it.
You got a tutu on.
And you don't want nobody to see that, but at the same time, to clear my name though, to get my power back, man, I don't care what show this there. Y'all took advantage of me. Yeah, show it. You know what I mean? I ain't fuck that. I'd rather for them to show it, cause I know I'm gonna collect. And cause everybody gonna see this like a person in prison. You get dudes that get raped or they gang rape or somebody. You can't look at him like he crazy because he got gang raped. That's out of his control. You know what I mean? The ones you be looking at is all the motherfuckers that decide they want to participate on one bloody butt. Yeah. What makes a mother, you know what? Let's join this and get this bloody butt. Yeah. Feces coming out that motherfucker. Come on, man. There's something wrong with them. We be acting like, you know what I mean? The victim, you know what I mean?
It's a predator too, man.
Yeah, the predator is the one that's terrible. Where's your boy Urban High, Carlos, us, we out.